check out this amazing resin pear I made with 3 remarkable colors. I am so super happy about the way it turned out. I am using a 1-to-1 ratio resin epoxy, and of course, always make sure to measure it well or you'll end up with a sad surprise. I am using 3 different types of chameleon mica powder. The first one is golden. I make sure to thoroughly mix it, and I'm ready to put my first layer of my resin into my molds. Now this mold is thicker than it looks, so I actually took 3 different days to pour this, 24 hours in between each pour to let it cure properly. That gorgeous liquid golden, I'm just a huge fan of this. So I put it in and I let it sit for 24 hours. The second color I'm going to be using is Galaxy, and I take my stir and let that mica powder into the resin just do its magic. I want to have a differentiation of these layers, and having these gorgeous colors, they're gonna be amazing against each other. The contrast is gonna be gorgeous. So I pour this pretty galaxy into the mold for another layer, and I'm just gonna let it be. I'm going to add some more. I remix because I want a thicker layer on the top of this little jar, and I feel good about that. Pouring it in. I'm just getting some of that extra little resin into the mold. Akita, now let it sit for 24 hours. The mica powder and the wet resin is really pretty. I wait for 24 hours and here we go. This time I want a really contrasting color, so I'm using teal mica powder. This chameleon powder is, again, just beautiful. Lots of depth and shine all at once. This will be my final layer. And here we go. Pouring it to the top. And definitely gonna need some more of that teal mica powder into the resin. I want to make sure to fill the top of this mold, and of course for my top of my jar I've got to have some more as well. So I mix it in, and again make sure that you're blending it to the desired view that you want, how deep the color is that you would like. I'm adding some to the body of it and now to the lid. It's pretty like that. I just swipe off some of the extra. Cured for 24 hours, and don't forget to wear your gloves. I am telling you, I've cut myself so many times, and I am being careful with my left hand just to get that little lip off, but put my glove right back on, and oh, so beautiful. Let's go check out the other one. Now this side is a little more difficult to maneuver this big chunk of resin out of. I did have to wrestle it, I have to say. That's one thing about this pear mold I don't love. And again, thank goodness I'm wearing my gloves, because even at the bottom there's a little sharp edge. So I take with my little tongue depressor, my little stir, and as I'm trying to do this and wrestle with it, I decide that I wanted to add a little water, which helped me maneuver it out. I just wet it underneath the sink a little bit and prying it off to an amazing reveal. Check this out. Oh my goodness. I am thrilled with these colors. I just think this is so pretty. Oh yeah, in the sunlight, that mica powder takes off. The teal complementing those more warm mica powders just become gorgeous in this trio of pigments. Check out this interior color. Thank you so much for taking this journey with me as we do different layerings of our resin and mica powder to create this gorgeous pear. I am always wishing you happy resin creations. Have a wonderful day.